Broadcasting across the United States, Canada, and around the world, this is the Bible Answer Man broadcast. Your host for the program is Hank Hanegraaff, President of the Christian Research Institute. We're on the air because life and truth matter. For more information, resources, or to donate to CRI, call 888-7000-CRI or go online to equip.org. That's equip.org. To start today's Bible Answer Man broadcast, here's your host, Hank Hanegraaff.
Thank you very much, Randy. It's always great to be in studio as we answer your questions throughout the United States and Canada. Our contact information on the web, equip.org, via the mail, Box 8500, Charlotte, North Carolina, zip code 28271. And as always, resource consultants standing by, 888-7000, and the letters CRI. I'll be going to your calls in just a moment. I do, however, want to start the broadcast by saying just a couple of words about paradigms. If you've been listening, you've probably heard me address the power of one. In other words, the difference that one person can make, and the power of vision. If you can't see it, you can't be it. But also vital is the need to be mindful of our paradigms. One of the problems associated with paradigms is that we don't think about them nearly as much as we think with them. In truth, the ideas, the images in people's minds are the invisible powers that constantly govern them. And as Christians committed to transformation through the renewal of our minds, it is helpful to recall that paradigms function unconsciously as frames and as filters. In other words, paradigms often serve, quite frankly, as a set of blinders. In short, we generally only see what our paradigms allow us to see. And too often we confuse translation with transformation. Translation being horizontal growth, while transformation is vertical growth. That kind of growth that either breaks through to new heights of perspective or to new depths of understanding. The latter is often the result of what we call a paradigm shift that triggers not only new insights, but new ways of seeing. Remember, we need to go through that paradigm shift to see that Christianity is not just an explanation, it is an experience we can have with uncreated energy. Another way that I like to say it is the map is not the territory, the menu is not the meal. We are not only reconciled to God through the death of His dear Son, but we have been saved into His life. That's why I say truth matters, life matters more. And that, dear friends, is a paradigm shift. One other word about paradigms, and that is we need to be very careful when we interpret the Bible that we are aware of the fact that oftentimes we impose a paradigm upon the Scripture that is not actually extracted from the Scripture, but rather forced onto the Scripture. And when we do that, the Scripture turns into a torn and tattered document devoid of all sense and meaning.